Class 11th chemistry, we were discussing unit 9 hydrogen, and in this video we will discuss about heavy water and dihydrogen as a fuel. First come to heavy water. Its formula is D2O. We have discussed the three isotopes of hydrogen. Okay, in this deuterium, this is known as heavy hydrogen. In the normal water, if this H is replaced by D, then we will get D2O, heavy water. It is extensively used as a moderator in nuclear reactor. Okay, what is this moderator? I think you are familiar with this nuclear reactor. In nuclear reactor, nuclear fission reactions are carried out which convert nuclear energy into electrical energy. Okay, and in this case, heavy nucleus will split into the smaller nucleus along with the release of neutrons. Okay, this moderator slow down the fast neutrons in nuclear reactor. This is the role of heavy water. And this heavy water is also used in exchange reactions for the study of reaction mechanism. It can be prepared by exhaustive electrolysis of water or as a byproduct in some fertilizer industries. It is used for the preparation of other deuterium compounds. For example, this is CaC2, calcium carbide. Okay, when this react with this heavy water, this will form C2D2. I think you are familiar with this C2H2. This is ethine. Okay, if we use this water, normal water, then we will get the ethine. But if we use D2O, we will get C2D2. Okay. The same way SO3 when react with the D2O, we will get D2SO4. This is aluminum carbide. When react with this heavy water, this will form CD4. Okay, this is similar to CH4. Okay, if we use normal water with aluminum chloride, then we will get the CH4. But if we use this D2O, we will get CD4. Okay. Now, dihydrogen as a fuel. Dihydrogen releases large quantities of heat on combustion. If you compare the heat released by dihydrogen, LPG, CH4, okay, and petrol, the main component of petrol is octane. If you compare, we can compare by per mole, per gram or per liter. Just you compare this mass by mass, that is per gram. Okay, see this one. So we can say on a mass for mass basis, dihydrogen can release more energy than petrol and about 3 times. Just see, this is 142 kilojoule, while this petrol, this is 47 kilojoule per gram. And another advantage of using dihydrogen is pollutants in combustion of dihydrogen will be less than petrol. The only pollutants will be the oxides of dinitrogen, and this is due to the presence of dinitrogen as impurity with dihydrogen. But again, this can be minimized by injecting a small amount of water into the cylinder to lower the temperature so that the reaction between dinitrogen and dioxygen may not take place. These are the advantages of using dihydrogen as a fuel. But to use dihydrogen as a fuel, there are some limitations. Now, what are the limitations to use of dihydrogen as a fuel? A cylinder of compressed dihydrogen weighs about 30 times as much as a tank of petrol containing the same amount of energy. So we can say storage of dihydrogen is difficult. Also, dihydrogen gas is converted into liquid state by cooling to 20 Kelvin. This would require expensive insulated tanks. So, storage and transportation of dihydrogen is a challenge. In this view, hydrogen economy is an alternative. Now, what is this hydrogen economy? The basic principle of hydrogen economy is the transportation and storage of energy in the form of liquid or gaseous dihydrogen. Advantage of hydrogen economy is that energy is transmitted in the form of dihydrogen and not as electric power. It is for the first time in the history of India that a pilot project using dihydrogen as fuel was launched in October 2005 for running automobiles. Initially, 5% dihydrogen has been mixed in CNG for use in four-wheeler vehicles. The percentage of dihydrogen would be gradually increased to reach the optimum level. Nowadays, it is also used in fuel cells for generation of electric power. Now again, what is this fuel cell? These are the galvanic cells in which the combustion energy of fuel is directly converted into the electrical energy, and these fuel cells have high efficiency and less pollutant. Okay. It is expected that economically viable and safe sources of dihydrogen will be identified in the years to come for its uses as a common source of energy. This is about hydrogen as a fuel. Thank you. Subscribe my channel to get the next video from the new chapter S block element.